So it looks like I have a whole bunch of flowers planted in the backyard area here too. So I have like a whole string of them there, clearly planted by people since they're all lined up. A whole surrounding bed of them here. I don't think they're daffodils, but they're probably something like that, because the reason I don't think they're daffodils is because the daffodils have already all seem to be blossoming everywhere else. So I got a bunch kind of in the woods now. I got a patch here. Here's the back of the house, in case anyone's wondering. Guess I should trim some bushes. But as I go down towards the creek, and I see in the trail in the woods, they seem to have spread. Ooh, there is a daffodil in amongst all these green popping up stuff. Ooh, I can see some are going to be blossoming soon, so I'll know if they are daffodils or not. Maybe if they are, it might just be that they're slow to happen here, because everything was slow to melt here too. So I could just be a week, or I don't know, a certain amount of days behind other places just because of my microclimate here. So anyway, I'm heading down to the creek. Nice long trail. You can actually see the water kind of through the trees now that all the leaves are gone. I can hear it too from up here. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Well, this is St. Patrick's Day. We did have some snow on the weekend, and it all melted by Monday. But I'm just noticing that this is probably the fastest I've seen the creek running since I've lived here. Granted, I don't come down here every day. And during the winter, maybe it was going faster at some point. But this is not very sleepy. This is Wake Creek, not Sleepy Creek. It's pretty nice. I'm going to go down near the water. Clearly, it has been higher before. Luckily, it's not at all windy or anything, so we can hear the water real nice instead of all kinds of wind on the mic. The reason I say clearly it has been higher before is because there are all kinds of puddles up here a little higher than where the creek is. I just wasn't here for that. And the trail coming down here is just slippery, slopey, muddy, very soft ground. So, plus it was raining all last night, a little this morning, but not like heavy. So this is just all runoff from other places melting. Down that way it all zigzags back and forth to the Potomac. I'm very close to the Potomac, so if I were to jump on a little boat or paddle or whatever, it wouldn't be far down before I get to the Potomac. I just don't know how much walking I'd have to do, because there's a lot of shallow rapids, I'm sure. It's a fun place though. I'm going to shut her down, enjoy the creek, enjoy nature a bit, and then continue my hike. So I pulled this tire, this semi-tractor trailer sized tire, out of the creek in the winter when it was all snowy. Plopped it up here. I'm at the top of the trail now, in case anyone was wondering. Don't know what I'll do with it, but it will become something, because it's like plenty of tread. Don't know how it even got here. Floated down the creek somehow and landed on my property. Now I'm gonna start my hike back up. So the trail goes that way. It's kind of parallel to the creek, and then it shoots up towards my house. So it does kind of an L-shaped trail. But without the leaves on the trees, you can just make out my house right there through the trees. So here we go. Zoom back out. Ooh, I can even zoom way out to get kind of a more panoramic view. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna hike on up the trail. I'm not going to record that part because I get all winded. The whole reason I'm trying to do this a little more, get a little better shape. If I hike this trail regularly, since it is so sloped, it'll be like doing some nice stair climbing. I don't know what the elevation is. I should figure that out too. Get a good idea of what I'm actually accomplishing. But I will talk to you guys later. So, made it down to the creek. I'm now halfway up the property. I'm gonna go get my mail, go back, and that'll be 2 times the length of the property sloped. Done the hike, went down to the creek, up to the mailbox, came back on down. I'm feeling tired, but pretty good.